Here we are guys, 18th of January 2013. This is a job we've done. Picked it up, turned it around. Just turned it 90 degrees, and brought it to the front. And a job here at Acacia Ridge. This is for another one of my valued clients named Henry. Done a few for Henry in the past. And this is an old war service home. It was a kid home. And they brought them in back in the 50s. All made out of Oregon pine, the whole thing. Walls, floors, weatherboards, everything, all Oregon. And Acacia Ridge is full of them. There's thousands of them around here. And we've took a lot of steel to pick it up, to make sure we wouldn't break it. Oregon's notorious for breaking it, very soft, very brittle. And we've got some big spans here, so we've got 380C channels. They were 300 UBs, which go under the bearers, but I've chosen the 380C channels, which does a better job. Because you're actually bolting. We put a bolt every 450. Always galvanised bolts, as all the engineers have. You'll still find a lot of guys out there using the zinc bolts, but if you go to your plans, there's plans in most cases, and I mean most cases, I haven't seen a zinc bolt in a plan for decades now. Engineers all have galvanised bolts. So you want to stay with the engineer, it's all galvanising. So those steel beams there are all painted with 2-pack epoxy, so they'll last a long time. And then we have the nice welds on the end. You'll see on one of the jobs that we said they didn't do any of the brackets. Well, here we have brackets. This is where the posts don't make it to the steel beam. See the bearers up there are 120, well, they're 125 wide. They're a 90mm post. So we need to use a bit of steel to take it out from the post to the steel beam. That's a piece of 10mm. That one there's a 10x50. Always use 10mm. We're actually beefing up to 12mm. Some of the engineers are now going to 12. So what we do is just make sure everything we do is in 12. But at the moment it's still 10, which is still stronger than most of the guys around town. But there are a couple of engineers that are now beefing up to 12mm. So this year, taking everything all out as our plates get replaced. As we buy more steel, and we're buying all 12mm. Also find, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, you can see the nice welds we've got there. It's all solid weld, all double pass. In some cases triple pass, like we've got on this one over here. Triple pass where the weld has gone past 3 times. You get a nice big fillet. We've got a 5mm, 90 by 90 5mm steel post, and we've got a nice 15mm fillet there. So there's no way that piece of steel is coming off that post without tearing it off, and we'll have to tear the post to do it. Big 5mm, that'll take a lot of effort. But what we do is, by doing this nice big vertical fillet, is that also acts as a brace. There's nearly 200mm of weld there. That ties onto that post. That helps brace the house, especially when it's bolted like you see on those. We also do the bolts every 450. Now most engineers are still at 600, but there are a couple that are doing bolts at every 450, and it's already been a few years now, so we've taken all our bolts to 450, so when the engineers smarten up, we'll come up a grade. We're still with the steel bolts. We have seen a couple of engineers that are now doing bolts every 300, so that'll be happening shortly too. But yeah, it's nice and solid, and of course where we have 2 posts, we do not let the steel just finish on the first one. We take it through, so it becomes a portal frame, so that becomes an even stronger brace. Most people will stop it on this post here. Big no-no. The idea is to get that steel to go from all the way over there, right the way through to there. So you get 2 posts, makes a nice portal frame, makes it solid. Because if come around here and have a look at the welding on that. And I'll step back a bit. You'll see we're 290 by 90 for 5mm posts welded, 8-inch weld on each one, so 200mm weld, both sides of the post on each one, to that 380C channel, and bolted, like there's 6 bolts across there. 2 bolts across each post, and there's 5 bolts. Oh, 6. 2 bolts there, another 2 bolts in the middle, 2 bolts at the end. So it's not moving. Alright, can't pick up, can't come down. It's not going anywhere. Once again, down the bottom here, all our steel posts. Okay, a coat of single pot enamel, epoxy enamel, and a coat of nice thick ormanoid tar. So still keeping the standard. Won't come below that because I've just seen too much damage. Like we're replacing stumps. I've done 2 quotes already this week. Second week of the year. 2 quotes this year just for replacing posts that weren't done to standard and have rusted off. So, yeah, can do that. So almost done. Let's tighten up a few more bolts. We've got to replace some of those coaches with bolts to get through those bearers with big washers on the end. We've got 2 more pieces of steel going up. Now these aren't even on the plan, but if you have a look, you can see it from here against that other steel. That far bearer's got a nice big bend in it. Okay, it's because of that double joist there, which is roof load. Now, this bearer here is doing the same. So what we're doing is adding another 2 pieces of 150C channel to help take the weight. Alright, that's what we're up to. We've still got tomorrow left. Finish the job, couple of braces, 3 posts to put in, and that'll finish the job. Alright guys, catch up with you again soon. Bye.